What's up, y'all? You're tuned into Vision and Heels Uncensored, the podcast dedicated to giving you the raw truth on all things V&H. We're talking real-life experiences infused with faith and an unwavering commitment to authenticity.
I'm Yvette Marie Pujol, your Vision and Heels Community Manager, a Cuban visionary with Miami roots.
And I'm Jeanette Marie Rodriguez, the CEO and founder of Vision and Heels, Puerto Rican and Dominican Bronx native, your New Yorican host. We're here to share our take on navigating life, business, and all the hats we proudly wear.
Time to pour the cafecito. Let's dive in.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up?
Hello, and I hope everyone had a wonderful summer. We are finally back.
We are back, y'all. We missed you guys. We missed recording. We have a ton of content we want to talk about. So that's what happens when we take some time off and we experience life.
Speak for yourself. I don't think either of us have taken any time off. I just don't think we've been in the same room.
Time off from the podcast.
Yes.
Because I think we've been super busy with life, kids, hubbies, just everything in between. Vision and Heels.
Yes.
Right when we thought it was going to be a quiet summer, boom. Which we're not complaining about. Thank you, Jesus.
No complaints.
But yeah, we just wanted to come in and say what's up. We didn't want anything formal today. We just wanted to tell everyone how much we've missed you guys. And just be ready, like strap in. We're going to have to, like, you know how Disney does. Okay, everybody, let's do a check, safety check. Because we have so much to talk about. Like good,
and
bad.
Everything that's coming up.
Just everything.
I know that I'm going to have to hold myself back from sharing.
Spilling the beans? I know, me too. You're going to have to, or we're going to have to edit. Have Matt edit. Matt is who edits our episodes.
There'll be lots of bleeps. Bleep,
yes,
bleep.
He's gonna have to listen in to make sure we don't share something we don't want to share too early. All good stuff. You guys know we're open books here, so we share everything. We believe in full transparency because we see it here. How when you're transparent and real, others can relate to you. And then you can become an inspiration. So your tears, your pain can be someone else's inspiration. And yeah, your testimony.
I think it's been one of the refreshing things that some of our newer members, when they come in and they say, Yvette, I knew you guys were like a family and that you talked about this stuff, but it has really been refreshing to them to see that they can talk openly about struggles. They can talk openly about different things that they have going on, their ups, their downs, that we're just all normal people going through the same things, wanting better for our families, wanting better relationships, wanting better for our businesses, and that you're not out there having to do this alone, and that other people are authentically going through the same things, and it makes you feel a little better when you know that there's someone else that, hey, I'd like to bounce this off of you. What did you do? Because I feel overwhelmed. I feel lost, and I can't be the only one. And you're not. And they're not.
You're not, guys. You're not. And I promise you, spend a day with us, and you're going to love it because you go from thinking, oh my gosh, I'm the only one that feels like that, to, oh my gosh, there's others that feel the same way. So that's why, guys, you shouldn't do business alone. You don't need to, right? Vision and Heels has created a space where we can work alongside each other, and we're all working on different things, right? All different businesses, projects, companies, you name it, but we're next to each other. And there's something about being next to someone that you can say, oh, if I need a hug, I can get one. Or I just need a break. Let's
Depends
go for
on
a
who,
walk.
but I'm always up for hugs.
We were just talking about cafecitos and how we need Yvette to make us some strong Cuban cafecito in the afternoon.
You some cafecito.
Yes.
Maybe at 3:05.
3:05. We need. Ooh, that's a good
3:05.
one. Cafecito at 3:05. You see how things just pop up here. So before we get started in just our summer and kind of giving you guys a peek into what we got going on. Let's start off with what we are thankful, grateful for. because we don't want to end that. I think that's our signature for our podcast. So let's keep that going.
I think I started telling you a story earlier about my daughter, and it just so happened to be that I was able to step back and get a little bit of insight as to what people say about my daughters when they're not around. And I found that I don't even know the word. I was still trying to come up with the word when I was talking to Richard. It just fills my soul to know that my girls are a woman and young woman, because Christina's 24 and Carolina's 16, that they are women of integrity. And that when they're not in the room, the way people speak about them.
Yes.
And the things that they say about either one of them. That it's not, there isn't something superficial, that there's somebody, saying this because they want something from you. It was really admirable to hear young girls speaking highly of another student to someone who wasn't even there. They didn't think they weren't going to get anything out of it because I wasn't around. My husband wasn't around. Another one of the moms shared that other students were speaking highly of my child. Not even, I don't want to take any credit for this, even though when I did speak to them, they said, no, you do play some part in this, but they're making their decisions now. They are who they are, and they're making their decisions, and those decisions will impact the way that their future unfolds. But the fact that they are young women of integrity and
they know what they want in life, and that is, you can't, like, I speak to youth a lot. And just to hear, I'm not going to do that because it doesn't fall in line with my bigger... Like, come on, that's amazing. Yeah. This is your 16-year-old talking.
Yeah.
You know, like, she knows what she wants in life. She knows what she doesn't want. And she's not going to play games. Like, she's not going to take any less. And the fact that is amazing.
The fact, even more than that, not necessarily knowing exactly where they're going or what they want out of life, but that they know that they are people of worth, that they're not out to get you, they're not liars, they're not backstabbers, they're
good, genuine,
they're good people,
humans.
They're good humans. It's not like, she's this and then behind your back she's something else. Or you know what, no, we want to do this, and we can count on this one being mischievous with us, and they'll get away. No.
And she's in all these leadership roles in her last year. She's just doing so much. And what's pretty cool, for those of you that don't know, Yvette's daughter is going into she has started officially, because she's already considered a senior.
Yeah.
A senior at DeLand High School. And Jaylene is a freshman at DeLand High School. So it's amazing how the Lord allowed us to share at least 1 year together. She's going to be crying, and I'll be crying for different things, but, we can hold each other's hand and just kind of go through this together. But then also our girls get to see each other on campus, which is awesome. Jaylene's excited that she's going to know a senior, and so she's super excited about that. She's going to be playing volleyball for DeLand High. So all of the things, man, it's just been so good.
And I personally love, and I know that our friendship it will be a lifelong friendship, because you're not my boss. We
were friends before.
Yeah.
We really were friends. And then something came up, and I'm like, I need someone here, but I want someone that loves the space just as much as I do. And she loved it, and she used to come and hang out with us and laugh and chat, and everybody knew who Yvette was. And we would share trips, and we would hang out, and we would go to events together just as friends. So she's the first person I thought of when I went back, and wanted to leave someone that loved the space just as much as I did.
I do. And our girls will now share that.
I know.
As they grow up.
School.
Remember, when I was a senior and you were a freshman, we both graduated from DeLand High School, and I know that DeLand is rooted in a lot of tradition.
Yes.
That's why I love this space also, because we get to go from here straight to the corner, watch the parades, and all the different events, and all the different
I know,
things.
that's going to be so cool. Homecoming parade. We're going to be looking for our girls.
Yes.
which will be awesome.
Yeah. So,
you guys got to come downtown. If you're not local to DeLand, that is one parade. Like, DeLand High School is like the college, the town's college. Like, there's so much pride and so much from their sports program is next level. Like, they compete at the highest level. I forget what number it goes, the tiers go through numbers like 7A or whatever
They're
it's
ready
called.
to
I don't
take
even
it this
know.
year.
Joe knows that. But in all their sports, they compete at the highest levels.
Yeah.
They don't play no games. So coaches are amazing. We have had a lot of interaction with the volleyball coaches. Great team of folks, just so dedicated to teach these girls. The girls are fired up. They had their media day, so I got like a little peek of some of the pictures, and you see the girls, some of them just met like a couple weeks ago, and they're like laughing, and you can tell that they've already formed a bond, which is great. Team sports at school is such a good way. Even volunteering or whatever you want to do is such a great way, especially for a freshman, right? Because you form these groups before. A lot of times they ask you to sign up before, and they do it depending on the season. I know volleyball, football, whatever fall season, they start in the summer. So Jaylene hasn't even walked
she's already got her
the
people.
campus yet, but she has a group of folks. So 15 varsity, 15 JV, and 15 freshmen, because there's 3 different teams. So she can go in and say, hey, I know, almost 50 people already, right?
And once she starts in her classes and she sees those friends in those classes, trust me, those people are very genuine, and they're like, hey, and she'll make other friends.
The
That's
color
why.
guard, or those are the ones with they were
the
cheering.
flags.
They were. Oh my gosh, you have pretty hair. Oh, what's your name? What? I mean, it was such a good experience. I'm talking about the freshman.
Yeah.
The Bulldog Rising freshman event that they had on Monday. So we've been all things DeLand High. I've been picking Yvette's brain because she's a pro. She had one already graduate, one's about to graduate. So, picking her brain and all of the things. It's just been super exciting.
So what are you grateful for?
I think I'm going to...
Considering Miss Jeanette just also had a birthday.
Yes. So I am thankful for another year, right? I'm officially 46. I'm pushing the 5th floor. Fast and furious, but it's okay. I feel great. I just got to celebrate my daughter's 14th birthday, which is crazy. I still remember being pregnant from her, which is insane. And she's already 14. So I'm thankful for that, for another year. Just thankful that the Lord has allowed me to witness all of this and just be present. Yvette and I schedule Clash for the first time in 2 or 3 years? And she knows that I firmly believe and I live family first, because if our family is not in order, we will not be our best selves. Mm-hmm. So whatever we do, we try to incorporate what's going on at home. We try. For the most part, we do.
I think we succeed.
Yeah, so that it's not, going to cause chaos at home. And I believe in that. Whatever we do here in Vision and Heals, even if we have to put a sign, we closed early because we got to attend a kid's event, that's once in a lifetime. Like, your daughter's only going to be a senior one time. Jaylene's only going to be a freshman one time. So whatever we need to do. So if you've come to Vision and Heals one day and you see a sign that says we're closed a little earlier, then that's why. Chances are Yvette's somewhere, I'm somewhere. Couldn't find coverage. We have amazing members, though. Whoever's here, they will take care of you if they're here. But if no one's here, that's why. We're family first space.
They have all offered. Every single one. Everyone who's here, amazing. Even if they see that I'm busy and doing something else, they'll tend to whoever walks in. This is truly a family.
And community. It really is. It really is. And I wouldn't have it any other way. They feed us, like, all the good stuff. We had a craft night, which... we'll talk to you guys. The only thing is you have to be a member to be part of that, because we're sharing intimate, personal things. We're sharing laughs. We're sharing just stuff about what's going on in the town, what's going on in our homes. So we keep that to members only, which is probably why we didn't post it. It was just kind of like, okay, tell our members we're going to be here. Bring whatever craft. I had a crossword puzzle in a book. Like, I'm not artistic in any way. Like, I can't draw. I can't do any of that. I was thinking about bringing my colored pencils and my, what is that, adult coloring book.
Yeah.
Next time, we'll do that. But all the members that came, I got a little birthday cake from Yvette and the members. So they sang to me, which is nice. But yes, we're gonna do that again, but you have to be a member. So if you're interested in being a Vision and Heels member, visionandheels.com, and then just browse our membership options. But that was a really cool event. Yvette, thank you for putting that together. I think she just heard our community say, hey, we had a crochet night, which was a success. We had a drawing night, paint, wine and paint.
And sip.
See, I don't even know how to call it. That's what, there goes to show you that I'm just
with Boss Lady.
artistic.
We had paint and
Yep,
sip.
we had a
Full
Boss
house,
Lady event,
packed house.
full house, and so everyone kept saying, we just want to do stuff. Like, we just want to come in and not have to work and just talk, right? Because sometimes we're here, we want to talk, but like, oh my gosh, I got to get on a call. You know, our attorneys have clients to see, you know, all of those things. So they can't always be here to talk, right? Yeah. And so we just scheduled a night. I think it was a couple hours. And we said, bring whatever you want. We all bought in, you know,
girl
food,
dinner.
Wine. We shared food and wine and whatever else we bought. And then we just sat next to each other and did whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And that was so cool, so refreshing. So thank you, Yvette, for setting that up. I know that the members already are asking when is the next one.
They wanted a movie night. So
they want a movie night.
BYOB. Bring
Yes.
your own beanbag. So we can just like
I love that.
sit and lounge.
Bring your own beanbag. Oh my gosh, that's such a cool idea. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you want to be part of the BYOB, bring your own beanbag, sign up, then you'll get exclusive invites to events like that.
That one was, I was going to see if I can find a members only jacket. Remember the
Yeah,
members
oh
only?
my gosh.
Yeah, that one was
is
for members
funny.
only.
We could just like print out the members only logo
Yep.
and just everybody just tape it on their shirt on the left side. Because I think
funny.
it was on the left side.
They
right?
were all so excited. Anytime
my
I
gosh.
mentioned them, they're like, "Oh, I haven't seen a posting." And I go, "No, this is just for our members. This is going to
they
be just
felt
something." They're like,
important.
"Really?
Something
this is
just for
great."
us?
They were so happy to
Yeah.
come in and then just sit crisscross applesauce on
You had
the couch,
sneakers
and
off, shoes off, the couch was out. Like, it was great.
music, and it was
Music.
just
We had a really
girl
cool
space.
80s
Yeah.
playlist that everybody
Yeah.
was like, oh, this is so cool. So we definitely will be doing that again. So updates. My gosh, I don't even know where to start. So my summer, obviously, it's a little crazy because of birthdays. Jaylene's birthday pretty much takes up all of July. And then I try to throw in a vacation in between. And then it's, you know, tryouts for club and then tryouts for school and then getting ready for school. So my summer has been a little crazy. I'm happy that by the time you guys hear it, it will be the first day of school. Hear this episode, I think it'll be released on the first day of school.
Yeah,
so
first day of school.
congrats, parents. Kids are out the house.
Woo-hoo,
we're not
they're
spending a
back.
bunch of money. My light bill's been crazy. No food. I get home, like I buy all these snacks, right? Healthy snacks, and my daughter will eat her snacks and then my healthy snacks. So my snacks will still be at the house when I get there after Monday. So I'm happy. Back to normal.
I just want to eat lettuce again.
I know.
I just want to eat
We were
lettuce.
just talking about this dang explosive diarrhea nonsense. I haven't eaten lettuce since the news came out. Like, I think we had the Boss Lady event, and I normally bring, you know, trays of salad. And this week, oh, there's the guys, our new folks. I normally bring a tray of salad for us. I'm sorry, guys. I look out the window while we're recording this, so we have new members, which we'll highlight soon in our newsletter. I mean, guys, we in the midst of crazy times, right? You know, we're going to be fully transparent. We'll talk about pivoting because we had to do that. We had, you know, a few slow months and just transitions with businesses closing or just in general, right? Businesses downsizing, reducing, you know, overhead, which we can help with that. But there's folks that, you know, are trying to even reduce more. So we get impacted from that, right? Because our members are majority business owners. We do have some that work for companies, but we had to pivot, and still with the pivot and the slow month, we were able to still show a positive increase, like
15%.
15% in a crazy, like I was like ready to pull my hair out. I'm like, there's no way we're gonna trend. We're gonna go down. It's gonna be negative, and the first time in a long time. Because we've been cooking with grease for a while now, thank God. You know, knock on wood, praise the Lord, whatever you want to do, but we've been doing good. So when we had those slow months, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. What's going on? And still with the slow months, we were able to trend 15% average. So increase.
Yeah.
Yes, which is amazing, guys. So
I don't know if I was able to share
we're
with
able
you.
to pivot.
Yeah.
And that's why we were able to still show a profit.
Did I share with you that the new members, that they had come to see a space in the building? And they were a little apprehensive, and they're like, "Oh, okay, go back to that place." But and when they walked in, they're like, "This is not what we saw. This is different."
You know what the secret sauce is? A little bit of Miami and a little bit of New York.
Yes, that's it.
Our flavor comes oozing out in every space. I'm telling you, you're gonna come in. Those of you that have not visited us yet, you'll have a lot of fun. You're gonna laugh.
You're gonna like, what's the catch?
You're gonna know just by us speaking. You're from Miami. You're from New York. Just by our accents, we're gonna love on you, because that's who we are. And so the guys that she's talking about, the new company that's with us, that actually got our largest suite. And it's crazy because it was quiet, and then we had 2 or 3 people that same week for the same suite. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? It goes from being quiet to now we have 3 people all trying to see the same suite.
Yeah.
So I think
we trust. I
selected
really
the right folks for the space.
Yeah. They're perfect.
They're perfect for the space. They really love it here.
Young
we love that they're here.
Wanting to expand their business.
They're growing, so it's nice to see
yeah.
their business growing. So just amazing things. So we'll talk a little bit about just our story and how Vision and Heels was able to pivot. We'll talk a little bit about our personal journeys, right? You guys know that my background's in finance, so we'll talk a little bit about what I got going on. And then Yvette has some cool things coming up. I'm not sure if she wants to share just yet about something really cool, a project that I know she's working on. And I don't want to say anything, but I'll let her share with you guys. But it's a really cool project. I was just blessed that God allowed me to be there when he spoke to her and about this particular project. So it was nice to share that with her, and now I get to witness her kind of birth it to life, right? So I'm going to be holding her hand. Push! You got this, push!
I'm excited. I'm excited.
So that will come in later episodes. What else? What else can we share before we close this short and sweet welcome back podcast?
There's just been her
really, daughter's traveling the world.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I know that I'm emotional, but not sad.
Yeah, it's
definitely
all
not
tears of
sad.
Joy.
But when I see that my daughter just, most of you know that, those of you that know me, my daughter works for Universal, and she has a friend that dances at Universal, and she became a cruise director, dancer on Virgin Cruise Lines, and those are adult only. But she has the Mediterranean and in Europe that route. So she invited my daughter and her boyfriend and another friend to go and take a cruise starting in Barcelona.
Whew.
So I don't know if you've seen that reel has already over like 60,000.
Oh my gosh. And she's going viral?
And she's going viral from
doing traveling the world.
Her Cheetah Girl thing in Barcelona, and then from there they went to Italy and France. So just seeing them really happy. She is a flight attendant as well, so she's doing that part-time. Then yesterday I had a really great moment because I saw her teaching at the dance studio, because she choreographs and she teaches there for the littles. So something that she has loved since she was little is dance. And to see her dancing and then working in the professional world as a dancer, but then also now coming back and teaching at the same studio where my younger daughter dances, it really does feel good. And then my younger daughter, the one that we're talking about, the senior, seeing her at senior sunrise at the beach with all her friends.
That's awesome that they
and
do
that they have that opportunity to get together and just say, this is our last first day of school kind of year. This is their final back to school
I
shopping.
love that they are writing letters to their future selves that they
Yeah.
will read, I guess, when they're
At the end of the school year.
of the school year.
When they have senior sunset.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I was reading that from the captions because now I'm a bulldog mom, right?
Yeah.
Yay. So I follow all the, and it's cool to see Yvette's daughter pop up on the timelines and stuff for the school. And I'm like, oh, look how cute. She's absolutely stunning, beautiful young lady.
And I'm going to
Both
encourage,
of your girls are
and
just gorgeous.
I think I'm glad you mentioned that, because I'm going to encourage you, because I'm going to do it, and maybe we can take a night or take some time, write a letter, because you will never be the mom of a freshman again. So now you have a child going into high school.
This is
and
it.
into a new
I
school,
know.
new first time orientation, new first bulldog rising, and then possibly write a letter to yourself or read it at the end of the school year and see how much growth there's been, not just in you but in your child as well. And then the same thing for senior. I'm going to write a letter with all of these feelings and all of these emotions, because I don't
That's a
ever
good
want
idea.
it to be and come across as sadness. Oh, I'm sad it's ending. Oh, I'm sad it's this. I'm just emotional, really grateful that I've gotten to be there for every single one of these things. Even I've been a working mom, but I've worked where my daughters are. That's why I became a teacher. I was there. I was present. I've been there. So now it's just a different phase. That's why when you were talking about that project, now I get to to pursue something that
And
is
God's timing
passionate.
is perfect.
Absolutely.
Because look at now that you're wrapping up your baby, right? She's pretty much on her own already. She's driving and she's doing all the things, and
even
now
senior
she'll be
sunrise,
done with school.
I wouldn't have taken her to senior sunrise, because that's we had to leave the house at 5:00 in the morning. I generally wouldn't have done that, but because she was at Art of Movement, another event in Orlando
That's
Ballet,
right.
I didn't want her driving from the house to the beach
Tired,
to Orlando
yeah.
to I-4.
Yeah.
She was excited, but I got to be there, and it just so happens to be that we parked next to Mr. DHS's dad,
Aww.
because he was at Bulldog
That's
Rising.
right. She is also Miss DHS.
And then we were there and we were talking about how
Love
they've
that.
known each other since kindergarten, first grade, and here they are for their senior sunrise. So it really is a family, and it's amazing. It's a great community, and I know that you were scared, her going into a new school.
God
but
knew
it's-
exactly what I was gonna need, because He
Yeah.
made sure we were together. So you can give me that. Okay, she's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Stop
She
stressing.
is,
Right.
Yeah.
Matt works for Volusia County Schools. She has a couple friends that their parents work for the county. So I have all the assurance, like, okay, don't worry, she's going to be fine. We're going to keep an eye on her. Don't worry. And so God knew exactly what I needed when I needed it. But I'm
Always
calm.
does.
She's a little nervous, but I feel good about it. I think we set a really good foundation. This is her first time in public school, in such a big school. They made an announcement at Freshman Rising, or Bulldog Rising, I should say, and they said it's officially the largest high school in Volusia County.
Wow.
There was 750 incoming freshmen that day.
Wow.
So 2030 is going to be a class, praying that everyone makes it through, but will be a class of 750 kids. Just insane.
That's how many I think I had when I graduated from Miami.
Really? Well, Miami's also a big market.
Yeah,
but for a small town in Volusia, we're small but mighty, man. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm going to support
But
her
Mr.
team
D
today.
has done a great job with
I love
that
it.
school. I told you at the beginning of the school year,
Safety is his number one priority. I love it. They incorporated like AI metal detectors or something he was saying.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I'm all for it. I grew up in New York, so metal
They're no
detectors
nonsense.
is common in almost every high school. So I'm okay with it. I know some other parents may not be, but coming from the city where there's so many kids, it's hard to keep track of who's doing what when.
We're living in a different world.
We're living in a different
Unfortunately,
world.
we need to
I'm okay. Keep the kids safe. Keep my baby safe. If it takes a metal detector, hey, whatever it takes, right? So explaining that to her, right? Because she came from two smaller private schools, and Joe and I came from New York public school. So just explaining to her, like, Nana, we've been through this. We know what it's like. mind your business. If you see something happening, don't go pulling out your phone. You go the opposite way of drama.
Yep.
Okay, please stay away from drama. But I think we have a good girl. She really is a good girl. She makes good decisions on her own. I don't even need to tell her. I just listen, and she just tells me stuff, and I'm like, okay, I would have told you to do that. So I'm so glad. So thank you, Jesus, for blessing me with an amazing daughter. And my son, you already know, Matt. Yeah. He's just the best.
Oh, he's great.
But yes, so much we're gonna cover. I don't want to keep talking because I'm gonna spill the beans. You see, guys, like I'm already wanting to spill the beans.
Do you want to share what you have going on in September?
Yes. Okay, so no, not yet, because we're gonna do a whole thing on pivoting and using our skills.
So you'll have to stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. See, I almost slipped it up.
Yeah, we're like, no. That's why I'm like, what do I say? No, I can't.
That'll be another episode. There's so much content. I mean, we're gonna have content for weeks, so it's good stuff. But with that, we will leave you guys. We just wanted to come out and say we're back. We've missed you, but we've been living, working, doing all the things. And I think it worked out because now we can share, right? I'm big on show your scars, not your wounds.
Yeah.
In some of the events, we were like, oh my gosh, stressing. Like we would come in tears based on whatever was going on. Work, house,
There's
kids.
been a lot of...
But now we're on the other side of it. So it's now, let's share it. There's nothing that I want to keep secret. If you're here with us, you know exactly what we're talking about. But at the same time, I'm all about don't show the bleeding wound. Wait till the scar is there. Wait till you're ready. Then share.
There's been a lot of heavy things that have weighed on our hearts in the last few months. And I think it's been pivotal for many of us to have this community.
Yes.
With
it's helped me, I tell you, because I've come in, Yvette and I haven't been here together. I think today's the first day in over a week, and then before that was another week. We won't be
together again till next
Monday
week.
Yeah.
When?
So it's been a little crazy, tag your it, but like I was gone for a week straight, and then I actually was looking forward to coming back. Like
me too.
Like I'm like, okay, this is normal to me, right? These are my people. I can be me and not feel weird, right? Or not get judged.
I'm not running away from either place. I'm not running away from home, and I'm not running away from work.
Yes.
But I really love being home with my family.
Yes.
But when I'm home, I miss here.
Yeah.
And when I'm here,
because it's part of you.
It's not like, ugh.
You're still Yvette. That's part of the V&H community. I'm still Jeanette. That's part of the V&H community. And our members. Yeah. Right? We have a few members that have taken off and they come back. They're like, oh, I'm so glad to be back. Not because they don't love their homes and their families and their doggies and whatever they have at home. It just brings a form of structure and like I can breathe. Right? Yeah. And it's okay. We need all of that. Right? God created us to need all of that. Right? We need our community. We need our people. So...
The person that came in earlier.
Yes.
That used one of our offices.
Yes.
I won't share many details, but when she heard us talking about what you're going to be doing in September, I could see her feeling so relieved because she's having to do something similar with her business. And she thought, okay, I'm good. I feel good because if Jeanette is doing it, then I can do it. And it's just a pivot, and it's a great opportunity for me to showcase my business. It's a good opportunity for me to continue growing my business, but also expand in a different direction that I may not have considered. And she felt relieved that she wasn't the only one struggling with that. She thought, wow, if here someone who owns her own business, has several businesses, is a successful businesswoman, is doing something similar because she's in a different phase of her career, and it's once again just kind of like that little growth spurt. We're in puberty again. We're having another growth spurt. well, if she can do it, then it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And I could see that the tension and everything just kind of, she relaxed. And she felt a lot more relieved, like, okay, like I'm not, she didn't have the imposter syndrome.
You know why? Because everyone always paints this perfect, pretty little picture of
that
entrepreneurship.
blog that you did,
That's what, listen, that blog, so go on visionandheals.com, go into my blogs. The latest blog post came from a conversation Joe and I had in a sofa, and I was like, this shit is hard.
Yeah.
This is hard. And I know I'm not the only one that's thinking this. Let's share this. Like, I want to share. And I told him, is it okay if I type about our conversation while we talk? And literally, he's talking. He can tell you. And I had my laptop. And all you heard was this. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. Keep going. Yep, you're right. Da, 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 da. And I, like, typed our conversation because it's hard. And you have to make decisions that
but that's where the
others may not understand. But it's the real deal.
Yeah. It's wonderful, but
unless you're coming in with investors and you have a shitload of money and you can make the moves, but if you're a startup, funding your own business, you know the pains. So read the blog, talks all about that. Of course, we're going to talk about it on the podcast, but that's what inspired me.
Read the blog. Look at our social media for different updates.
Yvette's always posting stuff to encourage. It's not always about sales. Obviously, we're going to tell you what we got going on in the offerings, because as a business, we should be doing those things. But she is big on let's give back to the community by inspiring them. And she will do a post that just lets you know, hey, we think the same. We are nothing without our community. We're not. And that's what sells us. Not that we're not nothing. We still, we're pretty great. But Vision and Heals is no. Right. And community is in our wall. Like, we are fueling and empowering women through co-working and community. So we're not just a space. And we've said this before. We've turned people away who are just looking for space. That's what you need. I get it. We'll help you find it because we partner with amazing people in the neighborhood that may have just space. What we want is people to want to be here, want to be part of the family, to belong. Like, that's what we're looking for, right? So that's why it was so genuine, and it has been so genuine to be able to kind of transition into come for the space, stay for the community, and why our newsletter also I wanted to showcase that it's going to be the visionary voice. She changed our newsletter. Guys, it looks amazing. We had the original format since we opened, and that was like, okay, this is what we're going to do because Jeanette doesn't have time because Jeanette's doing 10 things, and it's like just everything just out there. Now she kept us organized. Everything looks good. There's a space for everything. Our spotlights where we spotlight different people from our community. Your Blumber Nuggets with the recipes. My family favorite. Different things that are happening in the community. Yes. Our newsletter should be about our community, not just about our space. You get once a month, get to find out what's going on in that future month. But Boss Lady Conference coming up in September. Yes. So many great things. So many amazing things. Hispanic Association. Just seeing our families we were volunteer part of the volunteer, for the backpack events. That was amazing. Bash. Kudos to them. They put together an amazing event. They did. And to see that community being 1,500 backpacks, I think. At least 1,500 backpacks. That is insane. But and they're part of our community. And I love that. We get to. This is their official business address. They're actually setting up their Google profile as we speak. Yeah. So we're just super proud of things that we're part of, things that we get to see, from your local attorney to your tax professional to your finance pro to a sergeant at the police department. I mean, we have seen everything and everyone walk through these doors, and we have accepted and loved them and just opened our community to them, and they love us back, and they're part of the family, and we're just excited. All good things, guys. I told you we're gonna try. See, we've already snuck in too much. All right, let's end it. Nope. Because we're already throwing in too many tips. So that just means you gotta stay tuned. Next episode, Yvette and I will decide. I think we're gonna just randomly pick open our eyes and just have a bunch of papers and say, oh, this is what we're going to talk about today. Because there's so much.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
Just put
have
everything
all the
that
topics,
we want, all the topics.
and then we do a random pick.
A lot of these things we don't need to prepare very much because we are authentic
No,
and we're living through these
we
things.
create the notes just so we don't ramble on and you have like a 2-hour episode and then Matt has to go back and edit 2 hours and he's gonna be mad at me because he does this on the evenings of his days off of work. So, and you know, he doesn't charge us, it's the family discount. I feed him with food.
I love it.
So we try to keep it under an hour. That's why we have the notes, but not because we need them, because we can go on and on and on. All right, guys, with that, we close.
We'll share more about everything that's going on soon. Just make sure to continue tuning in. We appreciate all of you.
Yes.
And when you come in and you say, oh, I heard this episode, I can't wait to hear.
It excites us.
It does.
Share and then tell us, too. Like, tag us, tag Vision and Heels. Tell us what you liked about the episode. We love that stuff because it keeps us fueled up.
Tell us what you want to hear also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you have any requests, we are going to be incorporating interviews with other folks. So if you know someone that has something really cool going on and think that they should be showcased on our podcast, definitely let us know.
Things that you read.
Oh, yeah,
podcasts
book clubs.
that you hear.
Yes.
Business related things. I receive emails. Hey, I read this article. I think it would be great for you guys to share it.
Yes.
One of our members this morning shared a great tip on AI. I want to share it with our community. So it is so much more than a space.
We can do an episode on AI, the stuff, remember that we talked about?
Or even just those tips. Just it's part of being we are a professional business hub. It's pretty amazing that all of the little things that they share and that they're excited. There's no gatekeeping. There's no competition. There's no cutthroat anything. Nobody's here fighting with anybody for a higher spot on the totem pole.
And we've seen our share of those, and we've done a good job. We don't kick anybody out. That we don't do. But we will kindly suggest that they go elsewhere, and we will help them find.
Toodaloo!
But we are typically pretty good. If not us, our members will come and say, is that it? Like, we will know. We will know, and we do a pretty good job in kind of weeding those folks out and finding other locations for them. And it's okay. It's okay. We love everybody. But we want to be selective of our community and our people, as everyone should be, right? You got to find your tribe, got to find your people, and you got to protect it. All right, guys. Peace out. We love you. Till next time.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us and wishing you a wonderful back to school year.
Yay! Time to celebrate, parents.
Yay! Come on in.
Them
We'll
out
celebrate.
The house and then just celebrate. Pop those bottles as soon as they leave. All right. Bye, y'all.
Mwah.
Wow, that was some strong cafecito we poured today on Vision and Heels Uncensored. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave us a review. We are truly grateful, as it really helps us pour more into your heart straight from ours.
Remember to live your truth, handle your business, and shine bright.
We'll be back soon to pour some more. Stay blessed.